Up front, Corey Joseph and Josh Jackson will start. The ex-Pistons, Reggie Jackson and Luke. Josh Jackson, who's been rolling lately, top side to Jeremy Grant. Grant against man, jumper over him and down. Reggie Jackson inside for Zubac. Backs on Plumlee. Lefty hook and 4-3 advantage. 2 minutes in at Little Caesars Arena. A shake and drive. Jeremy Grant flips it up. Phil. Reggie Jackson to the lane. Fires from in front, fills it. Corey Joseph from the baseline. Inside. Zubac with a rebound. Luke Kennard inside Zubac, and he'll jam it. Top side to Reggie. Shot clock at 12. Reggie Jackson trying to get to the basket and does. Amadou Diallo to the lane. Flips it inside for Stu, and he hooks, and away it comes to LA. Rondo with a lob. Finally able to finish.
Zone defense now by the Clippers.
Saddiq Bey open for a minute on the wing, and he buries it in the long line. Isaiah Stewart boards it. Jeremy Grant has it. Jeremy to the basket, flips it up.
Nowadays, practice time isn't always available. To your first shot attempt.
Boogie Cousins checks in, got to the paint, couldn't score it. Rondo turns and fires. Clock still running at 7.
Here we go.
Cousins backs on Stewart. Went under the hoop. And Nick Batum bounces back to Coffey. Jumper on the water in downtown Detroit. Killian Hayes into the paint. Stewart squares up and guns, and it goes.
Rondo's going to give you an opportunity to set yourself, to get firm in there before trying to get to the basketball. He'll be patient with you.
Cousins with that nice stroke, and he knocks it down.
Nice and comfortably.
Yeah, 32-27 Clippers. Killian Hayes to the lane. Saddiq Bey.
Game average.
Out with a sore foot. They're hoping to get him back on this trip of theirs. Saddiq Bey gets to the front of the rebound. Okafor screens. Killian running. Glasser. Inbound pass goes to Okafor. Jaleel from the baseline buries it.
Almost daring him to shoot.
6 straight for the Pistons. Reggie Jackson driving, scooping, missing. Zubac there for a foul to Luke Kennard. Bothered by Ellington. Shot clock at 8. Luke steps into the shot though. For man, couldn't convert it. Gives it to Batum and gets it back. Terrence Mann for 3, and it's through from Jackson to the basket. Couldn't score over Zubac. Josh Jackson, the other Jackson.
They're going to run.
Off the miss. Corey Joseph gets a steal. Corey to the basket, lays it up, lays it in. Stopped at the rim. Reggie Jackson for 3, won't go through. Zubac back up and in. He is in for the Clippers. Batum lost it to Saddiq Bey. Josh Jackson down the lane to the basket, blocked in Indianapolis.
And 3 against the Pistons in Los Angeles. So he's a blocking machine right now.
Luke Kennard to the basket, scoops and scores. Corey Joseph looking for some movement, finally gets it to Jeremy Grant from the lane, fall away, fills it.
Man, does he...
Reggie Jackson long on the jumper. Josh Jackson to forecourt for the Pistons, still has it in the lane. Shot's going to be short, tapped up and in.
Basketball.
Backs in, but has to give it up. Saddiq able to hold his ground. Reggie Jackson with a shot, knocks it down. 55-52. Clippers lead it, and there's a nice lob for Mason. Kennard backs up against Josh Jackson. Zubac with a screen. Luke with a drive and a scoop and a score. Terrence Mann with the basketball for LA. Zubac Off to Reggie Jackson. He fires, he fills it up. He did Sunday night in Los Angeles. He pulls the Clippers to within one. Jeremy Grant to the basket for another score. Sadiq Bey to the lane. Flips it, could not score it. Terrence Mann with a basketball for the Clippers. Mann to the basket. Runs it up off. And the Pistons lead the Clippers by 3. Reggie Jackson running Glasser, good.
Yeah, he's option 1 tonight.
Jeremy Grant past the rim with a shot.
With him, no one there to block out Mason Plumlee.
Rondo for the Clippers, leading scoop and
guards in there with Reggie Jackson and Rondo. Either one can bring the ball up, start it for the Clippers.
Plumlee with a hook, and he hit it over. Rondo gets a screen from Cousins. Rajon Rondo to the basket. Quick flip again. Pistons with a 4-point lead in the ball. Just over a minute left in the third. Killian to the basket. Got it up off the high glass, and he hit it. Hamidou Diallo with the drive. Shot clock down to 5. The turn and gun goes for Wayne. Missing Amir Coffey. Killian whips a pass deep to Isaiah Stewart.
Confident young fella, playmaking.
Cousins over Stewart. Killian Hayes dishes to Wayne Ellington, way behind the long line, buries it in. Cousins two-timed in the lane. Rondo all the way across the court to Nick Batum, and he tripled. The strongest candidate, we feel, Gregory.
I would agree with that.
Nice dish inside, almost a handoff.
Cousins just enough to keep him really off balance on that shot attempt. Made it very difficult.
Dish inside to Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart has it. Gives to Killian Hayes. Sadiq Bey for 3. And it's assists. The Clippers have 6 assists as a team. Luke Kennard, jumper down. Rebound. Josh Jackson gives it up to Mason Plumlee. Hands to Killian Hayes. Killian shot right down the middle of the center combo. Plumlee got 1 for 2. Reggie Jackson from the wing. Nails it. Killian down the lane. Guns off glass. No. Zubac boards it. Reggie Jackson to the basket. Lays it up. Lays it in. That's defense time for the Pistons. Terrence Mann gets away for a quick jam. Double team on Jeremy. And a strip by Batum. Mann again to the basket. Gives it up to Reggie Jackson. Triple try. Bang! It's through for 3, and we are tied at 98.
Jeremy Grant, but not necessarily to shoot it. If he gets it in an ice, oh my goodness, George.
Inbound pass tapped away, scooped up by Terrence Mann, and the Clippers are going to take it. Reggie Jackson, we're in the final 10 seconds.
I can't believe he took it so early.
And the shot is up and in.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do. Pistons don't have a timeout, I don't think.
2-point gun with 2.3 to play. Jeremy Grant, linked to the court. Plumlee feeds Killian at the horn, short.